6. And we want to invite you to think about what are the things that offend you most. And we want you to be able to list 4 of the biggest things that tend to offend you. This is where we're trying to help you really declare your holy discontent. And by the way, let's just pause here for a moment. It'd be good to bring up, with all the things I'm having you populate in the Passion Circle, we want you regularly thinking about, so where is this in my story, even my interest, and my burdens and my passions? Where can I find that and locate that in my story? And keep taking yourself back to there, because that can activate some really good stuff, okay? So offenders, I'll give you about 5 or 6 minutes on that. And there are a couple examples right there.
It doesn't feel spiritual. Like you see the illustration, it could be inefficiency. You just hate it when you see inefficiency. Or it could be when there's someone hasn't weeded their flower bed, it just really bothers you, kind of thing. So it doesn't have to be spiritual, it doesn't have to be huge. It could be something like bullying or sex trafficking, but it could just be, I hate seeing potential wasted in someone's, that kind of thing. So,
yeah. My sons will tell you when we walk into a decent restaurant, within 3 minutes, if I don't feel like there's good leadership there, I will try to create some new effectiveness and efficiency.
Like organizing the line cards.
Apparently, there's not a leader in charge here, so I will fill the vacuum. We don't want to hear about it, okay? Okay. All right. Now I want you to go back to your Passion Circle, and I want you to populate the things you wrote there on page 45 in your narrative funnel, and then page 46 there are the offenders. Just jot those down. Again, you don't have to write down every interest, every passion, every burden, but what would you say are some of the key ones that you listed?
top 3 or 4.
Yep. Had time to finish everything, then that is a part of your homework for between now and tomorrow morning, okay? So a couple of things I want you to keep in mind. As you're getting text in from family, friends, and others, then be sure and populate it on your Passion 360 page, and then put a representation of those things. Usually we find there's a real synthesis of a number of things people are sending you, and you can jot those down on your Passion Circle as well, okay? Over on page 49 is really a replica of this orange circle I've been having you fill out. We would really like for you to also transfer all this over onto this page. And then when you get through doing that, put it behind the Sweet Spot tab, which we're going to use later tomorrow, okay?
Do that again.
So this is the Passion Circle inventory, page 49. It is the same information that's right here.
Okay.
And there are several reasons why we think it's a good idea to duplicate it in terms of what will reinforce within you, causing you to reflect and further think about some things. All right? So we want you to get this filled out before tomorrow morning and stick it behind the Sweet Spot tab, and then we'll direct you from there. Okay? Any questions about what we've done? You guys have done terrific. Why don't you give yourselves a good round of applause? Good job, really good job, really good job.